It's the Lost Ark Battle Pass. This is something else I wanted to talk about today. Now, obviously, this is something that's been a hot topic. A lot of people have been brought this up, and it was discovered that there is probably going to be a Battle Pass in Lost Ark very, very soon. So, we'll see what's going on here, all right?
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In spite of the recent leaks surrounding Lost Ark's Battle Pass, which was sort of shown in a PvP related video on Lost Ark's official channel, I thought I would log into my Korean account and talk a little bit about the Battle Pass, the version of the Battle Pass that is available here on the Korean servers, and just get to show you the rewards and talk a little bit about the tracks.
Oh shit, there they are.
So you can get a better overview on what could potentially come over to the west. Please don't mind the translation, and please remember that the items and the quantities that we're gonna see in today's video are applicable to the Korean version of the Battle Pass. Also, the way it works might be different for us in the West if and when
super
we're going
premium,
to get it, ourselves. So the pass is a seasonal event in Lost Ark. This one, for example, which is now over, started on the 22nd of December 2021 and it ended on the 16th of March this year. Now, in between these Ark Pass seasons, there is also a break. So because of that, because it actually lasts around 3 months itself, and also with the break period in between, you have, let's say, 3 of these Battle Pass events per year. Here in Korea, the rewards are roster bound, and there's 3 tracks that you can unlock for this Ark Pass. There is the basic track. This is available to everyone, and it is free. There is the premium track, which here in Korea costs the equivalent of $20, and then there is also the super premium track, which here in Korea costs the equivalent of $50. If you just want to go full in, unlock everything, you're gonna pay the $50 and have everything.
So it's a $50 battle pass, but all the stuff that you get is cosmetic. Like, I mean, a $50 battle pass for cosmetics, I don't really think that's a big deal. Like, $50 a year, not much. Like, what do you guys think about that? Like, $50, that's a lot? Yeah, it's just, because it's like, like, Lost Ark is free. Like, is it really a big deal? In my opinion, here's what I think. I think that it's pretty much fine because they're all cosmetics, don't really matter. And I think in many cases, like the wallpaper, like other players can't even see this. So it's like, who gives a fuck? But I think that if they're going to release this in the West, they should not have a super premium because people will meme the fucking shit out of that and it will hurt the game. That's actually the way I feel about it. Is that, yes, obviously this sounds like a good idea or whatever, but I think it will make, it's not all cosmetic. Well, we'll see what it looks like, okay?
Unlocked, right? Now, the basic reward track is always a selection in between the item on the left and the item on the right. The more tasks you do, part of the Ark Pass, the more XP you get and the more levels you unlock, and you can choose your reward. The rewards that are...
No. It's the super premium rewards are cosmetic. If you saw, like, I'm looking at, like, this row right here. Like, all of this is cosmetic. Like, obviously, the premium rewards... Yes, this is straight up. You pay money and you get items for your money. You're right.
Being offered here in these boxes from the premium track, and also same exact rewards from these boxes from the free track are really worth the money that it costs to unlock the premium track. If you would deposit that money in the game, no matter how much it costs, $10, $5, $15, $20, like in Korea, doesn't matter. It's just that the rewards are so much more worth it than just depositing that money and trying to either buy gold from the currency exchange so that you can spend it on honing materials from the auction house, from people.
Who would do that?
Who would possibly do that? With the real money and then selling them on the auction house and with the gold.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Like, you probably get more value for your money if you do this instead, which is kind of probably what they're doing. They're doing this on purpose to get people to get into the habit of spending money on it. Yeah, definitely. For sure.
Buying honing materials that you get from here, you cannot even compare them. There's miles away in terms of value. Now, I'm not trying to get behind spending more real money in Lost Ark. Obviously everyone has their own opinion on whether this should be like this or it shouldn't be like this, but I'm just saying, in terms of value, it's mega valuable. Lastly, the super premium track is a cosmetic track for the most part. It gives you a wallpaper, it gives you a full set of a skin at various levels, and also at the last level, a box that contains 1000 blue crystals. Nothing game breaking here, you're basically just paying for the skin. To be noted, just as an example, something that I find nice on the Korean version is the fact that the premium reward for the last level, it actually gives you a mount. Now, currently, a mount on the Western version of Lost Ark costs somewhere around $17 or 17 euros, right? This one, the premium reward track here in Korea, costs the equivalent of $20, and at the end you get a $17 worth of a cosmetic item on top of every other gear honing material that you get.
Yeah, so those are like the boxes. Holy shit, you get a lot of gems.
So
oh
again,
my god,
mega worth it in terms of value. Now,
Jesus
having
Christ.
that said, should we have another thing that we can pay real money for if we want to? The Ark Pass. Even
in my opinion, I think that it's like if they're going to add in more of this like paid stuff, I think the game is, I don't know. It's just like people are going to have, like, let's look at this, right? And so like if we look at the population of the game, here's really what matters, right? Are people continuing to play the game? Right now, on Thursday, there are over 400,000 people playing Lost Ark. The game is actually growing in players. It is becoming more popular. And yes, it's got more people than it had yesterday and the day before and the day before that. Sunday, there were a lot of people playing, however, which makes sense because it was a weekend. It's all bots? I don't think it's all bots. Do you guys really think that it's all bots? Like is this... I think that people saying it's all bots are on copium. That's my honest opinion. I think that they are on copium, and it's like people that say that, yeah, it's just a meme. Yeah, sure.
At the basic level, I feel is very helpful to the free-to-play player and to everyone in general, to the shrimps, to the dolphins, to the seals, or to the tunas, however you want to call yourself, right? But choosing to pay the $20 extra, assuming we're keeping these prices, we're just talking based on what we have in front of us. This is $20 every 4 months. That's $5 a month if you count the whole year. I believe that $5 a month on top of the crystalline aura, which is another 10 to 12.
I think the best way to say it is like if you're going to spend money on the game, this does seem to be a high value item, but you know, you don't have to spend money on the game.
I feel that this price is worth paying for what Lost Ark gives you in return as a game, the way it's created. The Power Pass in general, the way it's currently thought of in Korea, the way it's currently priced, and the rewards that it gives to you in Korea is sort of a middle ground in between a person who wants to pay to win, a whale, and a person who doesn't really want to spend money in games. For these rewards, it's worth it to maybe fork out that 20 once every 4 months. One thing I don't like about the Korean version of this battle pass, and maybe they have changed it, maybe not, is the fact that if you press this plus button right here, you can fill up this experience bar, right, a couple of times a day. I believe it was 5 times a day. You can pay blue diamonds and fill up this bar, you know, without completing the tasks. This is...
How is it like this game, like, you pay money to get the rewards from the thing that you paid money for? Like, I don't even understand, like, how can anybody be dumb and, like, this is, it's, oh my god. It's like, wait, other battle passes have this too? I don't know, like, I don't, here's the thing, I never spent a single dollar on Warzone. I never spent a single dollar on Fortnite. I never spent a single dollar on Apex, except I bought $200 worth of skins to open on stream one time. And I never spend money on these games. Like, I just want to play the game. I don't care what my character looks like. It doesn't matter. It's not going to make me do more damage. In fact, I feel worse when I die with a skin on. Because it's like, I've paid money to be this bad? I feel stupid.
something that, in my opinion, just looks bad. It shouldn't really be there. Amazon Games, together with Smilegate, can absolutely mess up the Ark Pass for us in the West. God knows what their plans are, if their plans are to bring over the Ark Pass. How much is it going to cost? What are the rewards that are going to be given? Are they going to try to go too safe in the Ark Pass and make a complete mess out of it by offering Feathers of Resurrection, which people are just going to look at and be, I don't really want to unlock a premium reward track for those? Are you going to try to make this Power Pass be something that's helpful and something that will contribute to Amazon and Smilegate's plan of getting everyone caught up with the Korean version as soon as possible, so we can all enjoy all of the interesting content in Lost Ark, which was
like
their
having
plan
a
at the
second
beginning.
job.
And I really hope that they're gonna have people's best interest.
Oh, look at that honor stone! 120 and 4 of are these like tier 4 ones? I'm guessing. Amazing honor stone. Holy shit!
With this Power Pass, because quite frankly, I feel, or at least I feel for the Korean version, I've always felt it since last year June when it was first introduced, that this is actually just a helpful thing, that you can pay fewer money in order to climb the ladder. Of course, a whale will also take advantage of this. A whale will also get these boxes of materials.
Of course.
However, because there is a ceiling in Lost Ark, even if a whale does get there and is like 100 item levels over what the current endgame patch requires, that's sort of accepted in the community, as long as the majority of active players can also get to play this. In case you're afraid of the battle pass possibly making its way,
I think people are generally okay with the whaling as long as it doesn't. People are okay with the whaling in Lost Ark as long as you don't have to whale to access certain content. I feel like that's a pretty fair analysis. Like, nobody really gives a shit if you have to, like, oh, wow, some whale can get up to 1490 or something like that. Who gives a shit about that? As long as I can play the content, I'm fine.
Over, or you were confused on how it works, I hope this video has helped you, and I would like to sort of encourage you not to be afraid of this. Let's be afraid and speak up on different topics in Lost Ark that have to do with real money, that have to do with pay to win. I get it. This is another, $5 a month, $20 every 4 months thing in Lost Ark that, maybe some of your friends or some of your guild is already call a pay-to-win game, and we have the Crystalline Aura too also.
Who would do that?
So I understand the concerns, but this is genuinely a positive thing that should stay here, and maybe some others should be actually removed, which of course we don't really have any chance of removing them, but just saying.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, it's good to be realistic, isn't it? Yeah, I think so too. Here's how I see it, right? Is that I don't really give a shit. It's like, if they're gonna fuck the game up, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, well, I had fun. I'm gonna go play PUBG now. All right. Yep, that's about it. It's the way it goes. That's fine. Okay.
This is a good thing in this kind of a game.
Why are you guys making fun of it? Everybody that's making fun of the mole on his face, I'm clicking on your profiles, and not a single one of you has a picture of yourself on your profile picture. Not a single fucking one of you. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that such a weird little coincidence that everybody making comments about somebody else's appearance is so fragile that they won't even show their own? Shut your fucking mouth, you dumbass little 12-year-old. Who cares if he's got a mole on his face? I'm not thinking about that. I'm thinking about what he's talking about. Grow the fuck up. Well, make fun of me. Make fun of me. You do that. Don't make fun of people that I watch. If I do that, I'll ban. If you do that, we'll probably ban you. I know people might be trying to do it in good fun. Keep this in mind, right? Like, I don't really give a fuck a lot if people do that, as long as it's in good faith, or like whatever, like not mean-spirited. But like, I watch somebody on my stream and people make fun of their personal appearance, you're gonna get banned, man. That's it. You're gonna get banned. Who the fuck wants that? Who wants to deal with that? That's weird.
game, and there are other things that we can fight for in that sense. I wish you lots of love. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'm gonna see you really soon.
Look at this poll that I ran. 11,000 votes.
Give me 1 second. Let me go back. I'm actually going to, I'm going to watch. This is on my watch later. This is the next one I'm going to watch. It's about quitting Lost Ark. Canon made this video. Give me 1 second, though, before I do that. I'm going to read some of the comments on here and see what they have to say. Give me 1 second and see if I can find this, okay? And 1 second. Yeah, I searched one for you. No, the thing is, like, I've always said that. Like, if you make fun of, like we have to, it's so bad, guys. It's actually so bad. Like, we have to... Anytime there's like a woman on screen and she's overweight, like 9 times out of 10, we have to put it in sub mode, and we have to ban probably like 30 people every single time. It's actually nuts. Like, I can't even imagine this. And like, by the way, we will just immediately do it. Like, there's no, like, question about it. There's no, like, oh, well, you know, but I'm just, but, you know, like, no, there's no, nobody cares. We'll just do it. That's it. Yeah, really sad behavior. It's just kid behavior. That's all there is to it, man. It's just kid behavior. Zero tolerance. Yeah, we do have zero tolerance for it, pretty much. Yeah, exactly. And like, you can't even imagine it. Yeah. What about overweight girls but not overweight men? Well, I'm gonna ban you. You're getting banned just for asking that question. I'm gonna ban you just for asking that question, because I just got done making a point out of making fun of a man's appearance. And you're trying to turn this into something it's not. You're permanently banned. Permanently banned in my chat. Try and turn this into some double standards bullshit that it has nothing to do with. Had nothing to do with it. You just banned. Nope, done. Period. Finished. Yeeted. Deleted. Get them out of here. All right, let's see what this what the comments are, okay? Bait failed, exactly. Can you buy it with blue crystals? I don't know. That's a good question. Not in Korea. I think that'd be really nice if you could buy it with blue crystals, for sure. Finally, an animal identified with one in the game, a tuna. Oh, great. I've been waiting on this. Everything is so damned expensive in the shop for a dolphin. Bro, quit being a dolphin. Like, listen, if you're going to spend the money, here's my best advice. If you don't want to spend a lot of money in Lost Ark, get used to not playing the game constantly all day, every day. Like, play the game, log on, do your dailies, finish your dailies, log off. Because the longer you're in the game and you're thinking about the stuff that you don't have, the more you're going to spend money on the game. And that's just what's going to happen. That's my best advice. That's what I think you should do. I think that Lost Ark, I've said this multiple times, I think it's a great fucking game. I love Lost Ark. I put 1,000 hours into the game. Look at this right here. I'll show you right now. Lost Ark, 876 hours I put into the game, and I've enjoyed probably about 870 of those hours. And that's just me playing one character, running around, doing the islands, and enjoying the game. That's it. I think it's a fun game. You're addicted? I'm not addicted. I just like the game. Like, that's the difference. Like, it's like somebody that thinks that I'm addicted to the game, think about it like this, right? So if I say I'm not addicted, that's what you say. That's what, then you tell me, oh, well, that's what people who are addicted say. They say that they're not addicted. But if I say I am addicted, then I am addicted. So it's either you're right or I'm lying. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's no outcome here where I come out ahead. Yeah, you've successfully boxed me in here. Yeah, I can't win. Oh, here we go. Lion Ted coming out. Okay. All right, Lion Ted. Oh, Lion. Yeah, look at him. Here he goes again, guys. Get that lion again. Uh-huh. Sure. And what's this here? The Super Premium definitely get a lot of hate in the West. True and real. I think they should not do that. Interesting thing is it's probably worth it because the game's missing all the things you need. Yeah, for sure. I think so, too.